Hello, my name is Tony and I'm a member here at MD Pro, and my role is to help with customer assistance, customer service, sales, and any technical or service questions you may have. So if you have anything that comes up, please feel free to give me a call and I'll be more than happy to help.
Patient monitors measure, record, distribute, and display combinations of biometrical values such as heart rate, SpO2, blood pressure, temperature, and more. High capability, multifunctional monitors are typically used in hospital and clinical settings to ensure a high level of patient quality care. The standard parameters of patient monitors commonly consist of ECG, respiration rate, NIBP, SpO2, and temperature. Diving down further into this, EKG or an electrocardiogram, often abbreviated as EKG or ECG, is a test that measures the electrical activity of the heartbeat. With each beat, an electrical impulse or wave travels through and from the heart. A normal heartbeat on ECG will show the timing of the top and lower chambers. NIBP, or non-invasive blood pressure, uses a cuff to measure systolic and diastolic pressures in the arteries. For each heartbeat, blood pressures vary between systolic and diastolic pressures. Systolic pressure is peak pressure in the arteries. Diastolic pressure is the minimum pressure in the arteries, which occurs near the beginning of the cardiac cycle. As an example of normally measured value for a resting healthy human, the systolic pressure would be around 120 and around 80 for diastolic, commonly written as 120. SpO2, also known as oxygen saturation, is a measure of the amount of blood-carrying hemoglobin in the blood relative to the amount of hemoglobin not carrying oxygen. The body needs there to be a certain level of oxygen in the blood or it will not function properly. The last parameter is temperature. Real-time body temperature is calculated using a skin surface probe. There are four main components that will contribute to the price of a patient monitor: brand, configuration, features, and additional optional parameters. We'll touch on most later, but we can address brand as it might have the most influence other than additional parameters in the cost of a unit. Brand recognition is instrumental here, with some of the top tier higher acuity patient monitors being upwards of 5,000 to 10,000. What facilities might need patient monitors? Anywhere that does continuous or spot check vital monitoring might need a patient monitor. Anywhere from facilities to intensive care units to ambulatory settings to dentist offices, all might need to utilize the parameters of a patient monitor. There are two main subsets of configurations for patient monitors. There are basic patient monitors and there are high acuity patient monitors. Basic patient monitors include the parameters NIBP, SpO2, ECG, respiration, and temp. High acuity patient monitors come with additional parameters such as invasive blood pressure, multi-gas, CO2, EEG, and or cardiac output. There are also multi-parameter, semi-modular, and modular patient monitors. The majority of monitors in the market are monitors that feature fixed parameters from the factory. They cannot be configured or changed based on the customer's needs. In some scenarios, you can add CO2 at a later date with an external module. That goes into semi-modular. These monitors have fixed standard parameters, but can generally have or allow an additional parameter to be installed at a later time, such as CO2, multi-gas, or IBP, invasive blood pressure. Modular patient monitors. These monitors feature a completely different modular approach, meaning that the monitor itself is just a display and expansion slots. The main parameters would be added to the monitor in a multi-parameter module with several additional slots available for additional modules. Patient monitors also have the capability of having optional features that can be included in the time of purchase or after. Each additional feature will increase the cost of the baseline for the patient monitoring purchase. With the exchange of quality of life technologies, such as touchscreen or wireless data transmission. Some of the other main optional features include touchscreen, Wi-Fi, CMS or central monitoring station integration, computer data transmission to an EMR, printers, stands, and other optional accessories. Some of the standard accessories that come with a patient monitor, such as this, would include skin temperature probes, reusable SpO2 sensors, NIBP tubing and cuff, power cables, and a 3 or 5 lead ECG cable. This patient monitor also comes included with a battery. Optional features that are common would include ECG cables that are 5 lead, snap or grabber style, pediatric or neonate SpO2 sensors, reusable and disposable. Pediatric, neonate, and variable adult cuffs are also very common optional features. Trunk mobility cables for SpO2 and ECG management, auxiliary temperature probes for oral or rectal, printers, invasive blood pressure, and wall mounts or carts to help with mobility are also very often used. Some standard accessories for CO2 disposables will include water traps, sampling lines, and cannulas. There are many different types of cannulas, everything from divided, pediatric, or adult. Patient monitors also have the capability of data transmission, which can send the data from the patient monitor to the computer via either Wi-Fi or Ethernet, depending on if the monitor has Wi-Fi capabilities. The data is sent via HL7 and needs to be funneled through an intermediate software to create the final report. This can be through an EMR or EHR. Integration and monthly fees may apply through the EMR depending on which company the provider is. Another option is through a CMS or central monitoring station, which provide nurses with one central point to simultaneously monitor multiple units with bidirectional communication and alarms. We also offer another software, the CMS Lite, a simplified version of a central monitoring station that gives real-time waveforms at one unit at a time, but no bidirectional communication and no auditory alarms. This focuses more on report creating. Facilities can connect one monitor at a time, 4 monitors, or up to 64 monitors, but again, only allows viewing of one patient monitor at a time. Some of the hidden features of working alongside us at MD Pro would be our price, our ease of use and inventory levels, and our warranty and support offered and backed for each monitor that we sell. We'll start with the price. We are affordable yet feature rich and provide a variety of products for all medical facilities. On average, MDP monitors are about 15 to 25% less expensive than competing brands such as GE, Mindray, Dre Medical, or other popular alternatives. We also have a US-based expert technical and sales support team. We offer expedited repair requests from our US-based warehouse and stock inventory of service parts. We have a manufacturer trained in technical support and many techs that can help you out. And we also offer a robust online support platform. We're superior to the industry warranty and warranty support. We have a 2-year standard warranty on all of our patient monitors and a 1-year warranty on all supplies like SpO2 sensors or ECG leads. We also employ a nationwide MTMC sales support staff to provide in-house demo and training or online training options.